everyone, it's Lexi and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a what sold video for you from Sunday, November 29th to Saturday, December 5th, 2020. I kind of took a week off from everything reselling besides, you know, countering whatever I wanted to do with offers and my shipping. There was just a lot going on with Christmas coming up and, you know, after Thanksgiving, so that's why this video is so late. So I apologize for that, but I'm back and I'm ready to share with you another exciting week. And yeah, this was a really good week for me, and like there's definitely obvious reasons why, which we'll get to when we get to those items. But yeah, let's just jump into Posh because I have quite a bit to share. As always, I'll be using my phone because I have the images on there. That's where I'll be looking, and let's just go. Alright, so first we're going to talk about these kids Ariat boots. These I found at a local non-chain thrift store for $2, and they were in really good condition, and they sold fairly quickly for $24, and it was an offer to me. Then I have this cachet new with tag dead stock dress. It was halter top. I'll be honest with you, like I didn't think it was very cute. Like I'm not a big fan of like the pattern, but I picked it up for $2 on $2 dress day because it was new with tags, because I know cachet dresses can do pretty well, and this one did. It sold on an offer to me for $40, so I was happy with that return. This cute Gap Disney sweater. So I'm a sucker for Disney, and when it comes to kids clothing, I really enjoy picking up Gap Disney. I just feel like there's quality. People, you know, like Gap, and they're able to, you know, get Disney related stuff through it. It's definitely not a high ROI bringer, but I still enjoy selling it. This piece was so cute with the little Minnie Mouse heads all over it, and I had picked it up for $3 I think, and it sold for $17. Then we have this Talbot's floral button up. I picked this up basically because it was a really good size. It was an 18. I really like to keep nice plus size in my closet, and so when I saw this piece, and Talbot's does fairly well, so I tried it, paid for, and it sold for $14. Okay, so then I have a bundle. I don't get bundles often, so I'm always super excited when I get one, and this one was a pretty decent one. So this bundle of 3 items sold for $50, and my total buy-in for the 3 items was $10. So it was a nice $30 profit off of it. So first we have this tooled unbranded belt. This was in a recent haul where I picked up a whole bunch of belts. Like someone had just donated all of their belts because they were all the same size and style, and this was one of them. And then there was this just, I think the brand was Imaginate with like the number 8 in it, and I strictly picked it up on style. I mean, it's a llama sweater. Llamas, they were in, I don't know if they still are, so I think I picked that up for like $4 simply because of the novelty of it. And then I had this other belt which was from the same haul, and this one was like a waist cincher belt, and it was metal. So yeah, those 3 items sold for $50. Then I have another cachet piece, and this one sold very quickly. I think in 24 hours. I picked it up on $2 sweater day. So it was a tie front or tie in the back leopard print sweater. I picked it up because of the leopard print and because it was $2 day. I don't think I would have picked it up had it been regularly priced, but it sold quickly for $16. Okay, so now we've come to the first of the few reasons why I had such a good week. These t-shirts. So this is a huge bolo, and I actually don't think I've posted my haul yet when I hauled these, but these t-shirts, and like I said, this is one of 3 I think that I sold this week. I bought them on $2 day, so I paid $2 for each of them, and they were untagged dead stock. So by that I mean they were definitely never worn, never washed, but they didn't have any tags, like, you know, tags on them other than like their label in the back. And when I saw them, they just looked vintage from the tag, and then I noticed that they were single stitch. So single stitch means that on your actual sleeve, if you notice, if you looked at your own t-shirt right now that isn't vintage, if it's modern, there's 2 rows of stitches. But I think early 90s and sooner, early 90s and before, there's only 1 row of stitches, and that's how you can date t-shirts. So when I noticed those 2 things, I decided, well, I'll go ahead and look up, because there was a bunch of them in there, and they had this huge graphic, and I know that some of those could do well. I did not realize what exactly I had stumbled upon. I mean, it's not like these shirts are like worth $300 or $400, but the fact that I paid $2 and I found so many, I think is really special. So they ended up, comps were anywhere from $50 to $150. And so I literally just went and took all of them. I picked up 30 vintage tees that day, and 20 of them were in this kind of style, and it's called USA or American Thunder. And the reason they're so popular right now is because some famous singers and rappers are wearing them, like Kanye West and Travis Scott. So I was putting that in my listings, that they were made popular by them or whatever. And actually, what was really neat too is that most of them I had several of the same design. And so this tiger one, I have sold all of them in this design, and I think I had 3 or 4 of them. So this one sold for $50, $55 was the first one. I had them listed all very high, 100 to 115, just to kind of see what was going to happen. I got some lowball offers, and I mean, 55 does sound like a lowball offer. I think he started at 40 and we met at 55, but I paid $2, and I decided that I wanted to make $50. I wanted $50 per shirt. Was like my goal. So when we got to 55, I said take it. I was excited. It was my first one to sell. So that one sold. And then we have this spider, and I picked this up the same day that I picked up all of those other t-shirts. Did I? Maybe I'm lying to you. Anyway, it's a spider kids jacket. It sold very quickly. Paid $2 for it, and it sold for $28. Then we have these Corso Como flats. They were actually new without tags. They had the stuff inside the toes still, like the crumpled up paper, and you could just tell that they were brand new. And this is the first time I'd ever found or even heard of this brand. I think it was like rolling around in my head when I saw it on the shelf, and I was like, I know I've seen that brand or heard of that brand somewhere in like the vast YouTube, Instagram stuff that I've looked at. So I looked it up, and they were doing pretty well, so I picked them up for $2, and they sold for $32. This Knox Rose tank I picked up for $3, simply because it was brand new with tags, and it was a plus size, so I was really excited to see it go fairly quickly for $14. Okay, so this is a very sad story. This gym short piece, it was called The Journey That Changed the World. I will put it up here, the video when I hauled it and talked about how nervous I was to ship it. And so I listed it, and it sold within 24 hours for $50, and I paid $10. So I was really excited. Quick, easy $30 profit. So I packaged this up so well. I wrapped it in so much bubble wrap, and I really thought I had done a good job. And it showed up broken to the buyer, and I was heartbroken. And I just, I was obviously going to just take the hit, but Poshmark, so grateful, Poshmark just released my funds and refunded them because it was damaged in transit. I am so grateful to Poshmark. And I mean, it's one of those things, like we pay high fees over there and stuff like that, but when things like this happen, I mean, that's $30. I mean, really it's $40 because I had $10 invested that I would have completely lost that because of their, the way that they work, they let me have it. So sad story, kind of happy ending, but I do feel bad that I messed up this beautiful piece of art. Alright, so moving on, I have this Free People top. I don't remember what it was called, but it had like a choker neckline with a deep V. I picked this up for I think $4, and it sold for $25. We've got these J. Crew Factory new with tag jeans. I picked them up because they were new with tag, and I paid $4 for them, and they sold for $32. This Obermeyer jacket was so cool. It was vintage, and it had these embroidered floral designs. It was something I had picked up at an estate sale for $5, and I was really excited about it. And like the inside even had like a floral daisy pattern. It was a really neat jacket, or coat, ski coat, whatever. And so yeah, someone offered me $60 for it, and I think I had it at 75. So I had been sending out $60 offers with $2 shipping discount, right? And someone offered me 60, and so that was great. And then we have this Power Rangers vintage pillowcase, which sold in less than 24 hours for $12. I paid $1. This wine cork metal container, whatever, I've had for a very, very long time. I had it so long that it was actually in my garage sale pile for me to sell at my upcoming garage sale, which probably isn't even gonna happen now. But I had to go dig it out of there. I thought I had taken it off of my platforms, and I hadn't. I got this in like this big buyout that I had done from a friend that I made my money back on a long time ago. So someone offered me $11, and I was very happy to send it away. So this is Isabella Sinclair, which is an Anthropologie brand. Just a basic, I don't remember what these really thin stripes are called. Top, I think I paid $4. It sold for $14. Here is a vintage ugly Christmas sweater with this scary looking cat in a stocking. I paid $1 for it, and someone bought it for me for $16. These Vionic cork sandals, I actually waited until half off day and they were still there, so I was very excited. I paid $7 for them, and they sold for $25, I think in 4 days, very quickly. Here's another vintage pillowcase. This one was Aladdin, and I had found this one at the same time I had found the Power Rangers one. Sold for $10, I paid $1. And then finally we have this coffee mug, and it's, I don't remember what it's called, like The Dog is the brand or something, but the thought bubble says, why can't all men be like my dog? And I just felt someone else was gonna fill that in their soul, and someone did. I paid $1, sold for $10. Happy, happy, happy. I will, you know, things like the pillowcases and that coffee mug, they're so easy to list. So alright, so I had 21 items sell on Poshmark for a gross total sales of $555, for an average sale price of $26, which my average sale price goal currently is $25, so I'm happy with $26. I had 13 people send me offers, and I had 7 people accept offers to likers, and I had 1 bundle. So it was a really good week on Posh, and that is, as always, as I always say, because of my VA. I use Reseller Assistant. I love them. They have yet to let me down. I have had great experience with their customer service. I have a friend who actually had an issue, and they were so prompt and fixed it so quickly and did it was great. I highly recommend them, and I was recommending them before I got my affiliate code, but I do have an affiliate code down below. So if you would like to try them out, they have 1 week options so that you can only do it for 1 week. You decide how you want your clicks to be spread out. If you want to do 3,000 only self shares a day, which is what I started out doing, you can just do it by the week and just try it out, and you can use my link down below to see if you like that. I highly recommend it. If you feel like you can't share your closet enough, or you just don't share it, or your time is limited. My time's limited because I'm a one-man show here, so just something to think on, okay? These sales for Poshmark are incredible for me and my business, and it's because of my reseller assistant. So all right, let's get to eBay, okay? So first up on eBay we have this oh, I loved this piece because it was my, well, I don't think it was my first flax piece that was plaid, but it was like the cutest plaid flax piece I've ever found. It was a roll tab sleeve pullover, 100% linen, of course, that's what flax is famous for. Sold for $23.55, and I paid $4 for it. Then we have this Calvin Klein Houndstooth Clueless sweater dress. So I put Clueless in the title because Clueless is back in, you know, the 90s, and I thought it was similar to their style. you know, Calvin Klein's hit and miss, and I really picked this up because I liked it. So I did pay $6 for it, and it only sold for $21, but I'm okay with that because I'm glad someone else is gonna like it. Like, I liked it. Okay, so talk about something I probably shouldn't have picked up. And I mean, it's kind of one of those things, like, it's sold, so it's not bad that I picked it up. I mean, there's plenty of things that when I picked it up, I would never have thought, oh, I shouldn't have picked this up, but they're still sitting over there in my inventory. But, you know, this piece right here, I paid $2 for. It only sold for $10. I just liked the graphics of it. It sold quickly. It's just, was it worth my time? I don't know. This definitely was. I paid $2 for this belt. This is another belt from that same lot of belts that I found that day. And it sold for full price, $24.99 plus shipping. Everything on eBay is plus shipping except for one shirt. When I get to it, I will tell you about it. These vintage, the brand is Current. Just a note, they were unused greeting cards and stationery. Super cute. I got this in a big lot of vintage stationery, so I basically have nothing. Like, I've already reached the $8 of which is what I paid for the entire box, and I've only sold, this is the third set I've sold out of it. So I have tons left, and it sold for $14.49, which I sent an offer for that. This Lululemon run-off route tank was, I picked it up for $3 and I sold it for $20. Okay, so this one is free shipping. This is another one of those USA Thunder shirts. So if you see that I put Kanye and Travis Scott in the title, I think that helped a lot. As far as keywords go, this one was a different style. This was a Native American, and it sold for $50. I actually put this one on auction starting at $60. Someone came and offered me $50, and I just took it because my goal is $50. So if anyone offers me $50 or more, I'm gonna automatically take it, is what I've decided I'm doing. Okay, so then we have this fanny pack, which is another one I probably shouldn't have picked up, but it was in such good condition. It was only $1.50. It sold for $10 in like a week, so that was fun. Another Lululemon tank. This one was set free run tank top. It sold for $23.49, which is an offer sent to them, and I paid $3 for it. Here is another USA Thunder, and as you can see, this is the same design as the previous one that sold, but this one sold for $75. So I said, like I said, I had it for like $100. Someone offered me $75, and I said, take it, take it, take it. And this one was free shipping as well. Here's another belt. I paid $2 for this. It sold for $13.49, which anything ending in 49 is an offer that I sent to them. That's just to help me, like a little code to know that it was an offer that I sent versus something that they sent to me, or a full price sale. Then we have these coral, oh my gosh, I don't know why I want to do this every time. Coral Vintage is what the brand was. These distressed black cross boots. They were in 12, men's 12 double E, which is pretty wide. These Western cowboy boots. So I did pay up for these. I paid $20 on their Black Friday sale. I think they were $25. Went the 25% discount. They ended up being a little under $20, and they sold really quickly. I had them listed at $100 because I wasn't sure how to price them, and it was hard to say what the comps were for this exact one. Someone sent me $60, and I gladly took it because I was able to make a profit, and I was able to unload what I thought might have been difficult size boots. So yeah, I was excited. Then we have these Crocs Mini Mouse, just classic clogs. I paid $6, sold for $20 pretty quickly, and so that's it on eBay. So I sold 13 items on eBay for a total of $366 gross. My average sale price was $28, and yeah, it was a good, I mean, obviously 21 versus 13. And I definitely, you know, made $200 less over on eBay, but it was still a pretty good eBay week. Alright, Mercari, I had 5 sales. First, we have another of the USA Thunder t-shirts. This one is another one of the tiger ones. This one sold for $64. Someone sent me an offer with free shipping. Then we have this Columbia Outgrown Sea Snow Bibs. So these were These were neat because they, there's this thread and you cut them and it'll grow longer so you can wear them longer. And these hadn't been used like that yet. So $30 with free shipping, and I paid $2 for them. Then we have this Victoria's Secret pink leopard logo sweatshirt. I do not pick up Victoria's Secret pink unless it's $2 or under. This one was $2 for my Black Friday sale, and it actually sold for full price for $40 with free shipping. So that was a great turnaround. And it almost makes me reconsider picking up Victoria's Secret pink sweatshirts. And then we have these Vans Black Mary Jane sneakers. These had so much attention on all of my platforms, but finally someone sent me an offer for $23 on Mercari, and I took it. I think I spent $4 or $5 on them. Then we've got these H&M black faux suede peep toe flats. Probably shouldn't have picked these up. I really picked them up because they were in such good condition. They sat for a very, very long time, months and months. Finally someone paid $18 for them. It was full price, but they were free shipping. Thankfully they were really light, so it didn't cost me too much to ship, and I think I paid $5 for them. So it is what it is. All right, and then the last thing, I had one Kidizen sale. It was these super cute Converse camo high top toddler sneakers. They sold for $25 with free shipping, and I paid $4 for them. So excuse me, so I didn't tell you that on Mercari it was like $175 with $35 average sale price. So yeah, it was a really good week because I hit $1,000 again. Only my second week ever in the history of my reselling in the whole year and a half now, with $1,121 in gross sales. So super excited about that. And my average sale price was $28, so $3 above what I want it to be. Love that. And after fees, shipping, cost of goods, but before taxes, I profit $705 for the week, which is awesome, because if I could just do that every week, then I wouldn't feel bad about possibly quitting my hospital job. But it's hard, and I know a lot of y'all probably, it's hard to like leave a job where you know that you're gonna get paid to try something that you're so dependent on yourself and others to get paid. So we'll see, maybe in the future. But if I could get to where $1,000 a week is like normal and not like me jumping up and down in my seat, then maybe that's a possibility. I just have to keep working hard. But those were my sales this week. Please leave me some comments below. Let me know what the most surprising sale was. Maybe what was your best sale this week. Have you ever seen these USA Thunder shirts? Maybe you remember them from the late 80s, 90s. So just talk to me below. I'd love to chat with you. Otherwise, please give me a thumbs up. Think about subscribing if you like reseller content, and I will see you all next time. Bye.